I think it was once my daughter said to me, you know, why do you do this? And I said to her, it's because I don't want you in the future coming to me and saying, why didn't you do anything about the environment?
The way you make decisions that are causing the problems. And so if you can change the way you make decisions, you're fixing the root cause of the problem rather than bandaging the symptoms.
It's doing a lot of paradigm shifting with modern agriculture.
The decision-making framework of holistic management is the only framework of its type in the world that simultaneously looks at the economic and the social and the ecological aspects of any decision. And in the short term and in the long term, any action that is not simultaneously sound in those three aspects, ecology, economy, and social stuff, the people realm, is not a sustainable solution in the long term.
When I first became involved in this farm, we had probably nearly $750,000 of debt. My father, who is an accountant, came here 6 years ago, and he said that he'd give us 5 years and we'd be walking off the farm. Since we started holistic management, we've increased our profitability by 20 and 30% per year. We now have no debt other than debt we choose to incur. I had set a goal this year to gross a particular figure, and we achieved 50% higher than the goal that I'd set this year. So just financially, we're actually now profitable, which this time hadn't been in our memory anyway. It's not. It was a spiral disappearing down the drain. And I can't see really why, with the new way that we approach thinking about making decisions, thinking about the management, the planning, we can't continue to be as profitable year in, year out. Basically, holistic management's made us a lot of money. Simple as that.
I had a mental change first, from the standpoint of changing my paradigm from a cattle rancher to a sunlight farming rancher. In other words, taking advantage of the sunlight that happens every day here on this ranch and convert that into profit and enhancement of our resource. So I had a large mental change to make, a paradigm shift.
If you really want to grade yourself on your grazing management, go and look at your creeks.
When we first got into holistic management, what we were managing for was the grazing and probably increased production.
The saying around here is dry by the 4th of July for the creek, and our creek would dry up in May.
And we really were not aware of the riparian area at all.
And now our creek flows year-round.
Our holistic goal is really to pursue our values. Our values include a rural lifestyle, having our children raised in a ranching environment. For us, we want to be representing our heritage in ranching and being involved on the land in a meaningful way, and helping restore some of the beauty that we knew was here from a long time ago.
I think once upon a time it was fashionable to look over the fence and see a mono crop and think it looked a wonderful crop. And now I look over people's fences, and the more biodiversity I see, the more excited I get. But it's a total paradigm shift, and that's what holistic farming is all about.
We all refer to the land and the environment and ourselves as just being caretakers of the land. And if we don't improve the environment of the land, and that is the land, the soil, the rivers, etc., well, we're leaving nothing for our children. What the world needs is people who are passionate about the retention of a very good environment. And I think without a doubt that's the biggest thing that holistic management has helped me and others to do.